Here's one. When releasing trapped emotions, is it usual to have the same emotion keep coming up over and over in the same session, even if it's cleared when it came up before or something not being done right? Well, this can happen. This can happen on occasion. I've seen this happen once in a while. In my experience, it's kind of rare. If this does happen, let's assume that you're doing everything right. If you're releasing the emotion, the first thing that you'd want to do, if the same emotion comes up, what I would do is I would ask, okay, is this a different emotion than what we just released? And if the body says, no, this is the same emotion that you just tried to release, it just hasn't been released, that's pretty rare. I mean, if you're feeling love in your heart for the person that you're working on, and you're feeling gratitude that this is being released, then you shouldn't have a problem releasing it. But if it doesn't release, typically the reason is because there's more that the subconscious mind needs to be brought to conscious awareness. Okay, so let's say, for example, that let's say that it was an absorbed emotion, that this emotion that you're trying to release doesn't really belong or wasn't really created by this person. They absorbed it from somebody else. Typically, the subconscious will make you want to know that. So if you try to release an emotion before it's time, or before it's really totally ready to be released, then it might say, no, that didn't release. And that's why if you look at the flow chart, we have those questions. The first question is, do we need to know more about this emotion? That is the golden question. That I love that question more than any other question that I'm asking when I'm working on people, because if the body says, no, you don't need to know any more about this, that means, hey, hallelujah, I'm done with this one. I just release it and I'm good to go. But remember also that when you're done releasing it, it's a good idea to also ask, did we release that trapped emotion? And the answer should be yes. Okay. And so if you follow the flow chart that way, you shouldn't have any trouble. Okay. Now, it is possible for the body to release, let's say that you release a trapped emotion of resentment, and then another emotion of resentment comes up. Could that happen? Yeah, it could. The body might get on a little bit of a roll. It might decide, I liked releasing that emotion of resentment. I have an emotion of resentment that happened, trapped emotion of resentment that happened 10 years later than that last event. Let's get rid of that one now. Boom, and here it comes. So you release it. The subconscious mind could get on a roll and release these, but what you'll find is that these will typically be about different time periods. If you end up digging, you'll find out they're from different times of life. So hopefully that helps.